Good evening. Welcome to Bitlon Connections demonstration. I'll give just a few minutes demonstration of how Bitlon Connections is going to work. First of all, Bitlon Connections will be a website, will be a booking site. Where a client can book a room as well as book a ride. This one website will be composed of two apps. One app will come from Bitlon Connection itself, and the other app will come from Ride. Therefore, the app for booking a room will be Bitlon Connections app, and the app for booking a ride will be Bitlon Ride. App. This one will be Bit.Ride app. So the app for booking a room will be the Bitlon Connections app. The app for booking a ride will be Bit.Ride app. Now, here's how it's going to work. You see, in a particular online reservation OTA, because all this will be the process of having an online travel agent. The reason for this online travel agent is it shall bring about the difference that this traditional online travel agents, Booking.com, TripAdvisor, Expedia, there's a challenge that they have refused, or over time they have not been able to meet, they have not been able to overcome the challenge of continuity, whereby when a client books a room, the process of taking that client from the booking paradigm up to the check-in paradigm, it leaves a missing gap, and this missing gap is what Bitlon Connections seeks to cover. So by the time the client books a room, Bitlon Connections will be able to lead the client directly to the app, whereby they are able to book a ride to the hotel. Therefore, this will reduce the issues of no-shows and cancellations by at least more than 55%, according to my research. It will reduce the options of the issues of no-shows and cancellations, which are quite a challenge to any particular hotel, and also quite a challenge even to the OTA. No-shows and cancellations, they'll be reduced by about 55%, because a client normally requests for one thing, that I will be glad that there will be someone there when I arrive. That's normally the challenge the client, the challenge that faces the client. The client is, when, for example, a client is coming from Britain, coming to Tanzania for the first time, or even the second time. Now, when this client arrives at the airport, there's nobody to welcome that client. There's nobody to take that client to the particular hotel that they are looking for, that they had booked. So at the end of the day, that client is left under the mercies of the taxi drivers, who sometimes are a sort of a cartel that's normally promised a lot of commission by any hotel owner who maybe is not busy with online marketing, but he knows he can use the taxi drivers to achieve his goal by promising them hefty commissions to try to convince these clients who are supposedly stranded at the airport to take them to his hotel. So this particular challenge is what is bringing the big problem of no-shows and cancellations to many hotels. So Bitlon Connections seeks to bridge this gap between booking a room and check-in. Therefore, when this client books a room, then that client is taken directly to book a ride, immediately to the app of booking a ride. And this particular ride is directed also to the cab driver, who also will have our Bit.Ride app. When a cab driver has our Bit.Ride app, this particular app will be able to communicate to the cab driver's app on the phone, and it will be when the cab driver accepts to take this client, accept the responsibility of ferrying this client from the airport to the hotel, then he will accept on his phone, and when he accepts on his phone, he will be sent the flight details of the clients, right? We will send the client flight details of the client, arrival dates, and arrival time of the clients. He will be sent the flight details, arrival date, and arrival time of the client, and this cab driver will be able to have all the information he needs to be able to ferry this client from the airport to the hotel. So that's what Bitlon Connections is all about. Creating a good website is what we are doing now. Then creating an app out of that particular website, and then creating another app that will be communicated to the website app regarding the ferrying of the client from the airport to the hotel. This will allow for smooth check-in. We shall be able to answer the most pertinent question any client has. That will there be someone waiting for me when I arrive at the airport? That's the answer Bitlon Connections seeks to answer, and this will make for smooth check-in experience to a particular client. Now, on the financial aspect, is that a client, after booking a room, that client will be able to make payments online, because this website will be accepting online payments. The client will be able to make a payment online, and therefore it will be much easier now for this particular app of the website to communicate to the Bitride app that there's a serious client who has to come to Tanzania, or has to come to Nairobi, or has to come to Kampala, because this particular website will be worldwide. And then after that, this particular app will be able to communicate the information to the cab driver. There's a client coming from UK, maybe will come through maybe Emirates flights, will come maybe through British Airways, will come maybe through Ethiopian Airways, or will come through KQ, or will come through any Rwanda Air, or Tanzania Air. So that is the simple process of Bitlon Connections. And thank you for being with me for this short demonstration. In case of any questions, any comments, please don't hesitate to write to us, or email us, or even WhatsApp us. Thank you.